All right, guys. So last lesson we covered swing trading. What is swing trading? I kind of broke it down by comparing it to other types of trading styles within swing trading, 2, 3 moves that we can trade. And then we started speaking about momentum. Now, this video is all about momentum and showing you how to identify momentum and what it means for you in your trading, especially if you're in my community. You understand that it's swing, momentum, and trend following that we focus on, and how we deploy that and use it to advantage is going to be explained here on a broader sense. Obviously, there are other details, but let's get right into it and let me explain to you how momentum works, okay? If we start here around this level where we've had a downward trend of lower lows and lower highs, right? What we're seeing is we see a shift right here where we have a higher high compared to the previous high, right? But not only that, what's happened is we had two candles. I mean, we can say this one first, but this one in reality is the main one where we've had big momentum, huge momentum going in, and price action moving from one end to another. In this instance, it was $95 all the way up to 113. That is momentum. That is 20% gains within the day. And it's a clear sign that potentially we are going into a trend reversal. In this sense, in this instance, we have a downward trend. This is an early sign of a shift. We come back down, we create a higher low, we then break this level, and at the same time we break the channel, and this is where we get a shift in momentum, and we can essentially trade here with follow through momentum coming in later on key candles. There you go, every candle there, this one here, this one here, and this one here, with the trend developing. The importance of momentum is that when momentum shifts, we then have a start of a new trend. So in this instance, we had the initial shift here, the higher low, the continued momentum, and then the breakout, which led us into a trend. Okay, so when we do this, we have to make a note that momentum is the start of a trend, and typically it's shown by a large candle shifting direction. Okay, then we have structure, which again shows momentum and where it's directed, of higher highs in this sense and higher lows, and this all leads to a developing trend. Now, to sustain that trend, you also equals momentum. All right, so as a swing trader that uses momentum, I'm not interested in the lows here. I'm not looking to bottom pick. I'm not looking to trade here. I'm not looking to trade here. I'm not looking to trade early either. I'm looking to trade around this level where I know that we have a high probability that we're going to make some money. I'm also not looking to exit here because I'm still looking to ride this trend. I'm probably going to exit around this level. So we're looking to capture this zone here, which is about around 60% of a trending move. Okay, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for sustained trend, and we're looking for high probability to be able to make some decent profits here. Okay, that's momentum trading in a broad sense. Of course, there are other elements that I cover. There is relative strength. There is a number of other tools that I use to identify a momentum shift, but this is really all about structure and why I use momentum to trade, and mainly to focus on trend reversals and swing trading.